up there in Colorado. So what we're going to do without any further ado, we're going to kick this Zoom off. And again, I want to apologize in advance. I shared with everyone I am at Mom's house here in Georgia. And we just got back from an incredible family reunion in Dallas, Texas area for the last 4 days. And it's so incredible seeing cousins and family members that you've never met in your entire life. That's one of the best things about a family reunion. You're all able to connect with family members that you haven't seen in many years and many that you haven't met. So I'm here at Mom's, and what I like to do is kick off this Zoom, as we always do, by recognizing everyone that's on top of the leaderboard. And first, I am going to start with customers. And for so far, and again, we still have a third of the month left. We have Carrie Cotis in the #1 spot for customers. Congratulations, Carrie. And the #2 spot, we have Stacy Mayo. And this is neck and neck. Let me share with everyone. There's only like one customer separating from #1 to #4, okay? One customer separated. We have ties all the way down from #2 to #4. We have Melissa Prideaux. Congratulations, Melissa. Melissa's up there crushing it this month. We have Team Elevated. Congratulations, Team Elevated. And again, we also have the amazing Jessica Strickland. She's always crushing it month in and month out. We have Zachary Kidder. What's happening, Zachary? Glad you're with us. And we have the amazing Erica Jordan with us in the top 10 so far this month. I know she's crushing it with customers and she's crushing it with brand partners. And we also have Lisa Boynton Stickley. So ladies and gentlemen, give all of them some love in the chat. They're doing an amazing job. Again, I'm looking at the numbers and I'm blown away. I'm like, wow, we still have almost a third of the month left. And the numbers are off the charts, and they're battling for, I guess they're battling for that first place prize. They all want to go to Tampa and hang out with JT, have an amazing steak dinner, have airfare for 2 hotels. So again, congratulations, everyone, with an amazing job. And now we're going to go to brand partners. And Carrie says, I'm not stopping with customers. I'm going to go for brand partners also. And we have the amazing Carrie Cotis on the leaderboard, #1 so far this month of June for brand partners. But again, neck and neck between first place and fourth place. Everyone's running this month. Only one separates. We have Julie Collier in the #2 spot. Congratulations, Julie. We have Laura Richardson in the #3 spot. Again, there's that name, Erica Jordan. That's why you're going to hear from her this evening. She's in the #4 spot. And we have Mercado's Consulting, Shane Mercado. Congratulations, Shane. And again, Melissa Prideaux is always smashing it. She's up there in the top 5, and one of her top leader, which is Maggie Wims Polish. She's also in the top 10. We have Melanie Bordeaux. Congratulations, Melanie. She's in the top 10. And I know Jessica Donlin is also another one of Melissa Prideaux's business partners. And then we have Ian Prater. So I want to congratulate all of you again. An amazing month so far. Again, we have a third of the month left, and all of you are doing an incredible job. And ladies and gentlemen, give them some love in the comments for the amazing job that they're doing so far this month, in the month of June. And, you know, when I call out the top leaders for customers and brand partners each and every week, you know, it is an accomplishment. Why? Because these individuals are in the top of the company. And I know that when I was in the industry and I was new and I was a retailer, you know, I wasn't a recruiter. I didn't have the skill sets yet, but I was out there gathering customers, and I learned from my customer base that I could start connecting with them and inviting them into my business by asking them a few questions. How were they with their lifestyle? Did they love their career? Is this something that they see themselves doing it for the rest of their lives? I would always say, tell me what you love about what you do. And they would tell me how much they hate about what they did. So, you know, once you have those customers, you have a pool of people to connect with, and they already are believers in the products. And then that's an easy transition many times to bring them over and then have them partner with you as brand partners. And I'm going to bring up someone right now who's doing an incredible job with that. You know, everyone knows Erica Jordan. I couldn't host these Zooms without Erica, because I've not technical. I don't know how to put flyers together. And I could contact Erica and it's like poof, like she just snaps her fingers and it's back to me like within 30 seconds. I'm like, wait, did you read my mind? I mean, how did you have this prepared? So, I mean, Erica is extremely talented. She's an amazing leader with our company. Mom, you know, she was building her business. She took her daughters to Disneyland just a week ago. She was there gathering customers at Disneyland. What's great about this business is you can do it from any place, any place. She was at Disneyland still building her business, helping her teams and getting customers and going on all the amazing rides with her family at Disneyland. So again, she said something to me though when she left for Disneyland. She says, Brian, I want to help you out. I'll be gone for this amount of time, but what can I do to help you out? And she's always volunteering to help. And give her some love for that because she doesn't only do this for her team, but she does this for the entire company. You know, my mentor would always say to me many years ago, he says, Brian, it takes a village. If you're going to build a successful business in this industry, you need to have a collective group of people coming together, and whether it benefits them financially or not, you can tell who the team players are because they'll always step up and volunteer and you say, hey, I want to help, I want to contribute. And that's Erica Jordan. But Erica shared with me, she said, Brian, I'm not happy with where I'm at in my business. I want to go to the next level. And she says, coming out of this Disneyland, but she didn't wait to come out of Disneyland. She was getting customers at Disneyland. She says, I'm taking it to another level. I'm turning up the fire. Okay. I'm turning up the fire. And she's done that. And I know she's, you know, amazing mom, amazing leader, against team player, but she has. When you share something with your up team and you tell them what you're doing, you're basically committed yourself. Because many people have a goal and they'll say, well, I'm not going to share with anyone. I'm just going to keep it to myself. And when you do that, there's really no one to hold you accountable. And my mentor said, whenever you want to set a goal, you have to go to your uplines, go to your family, enroll everyone in the dream, and your family will also hold you accountable. And your up team's definitely going to hold you accountable. And that's what Erica did. She says, Brian, I'm turning it up. I'm taking my business to another level. And that's what she's done. And she is on fire. And Erica, do you mind just sharing with everyone? I know you said you have this 75-day challenge. You have some huge goals. I told you to don't hold back. I said, I want you to be real and I want you to be raw this evening on tonight's Zoom. So share with everyone what you're doing, share with them some of your goals, and what do you have in your vision for yourself coming out of this 75-day challenge. Take it away, Erica.
Hey, everybody. Okay, I need to know, do I have permission to be real with you guys tonight? Don't say yes if I don't. Like, we're bringing it. Are you ready for it? Let's go. I love it. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. If my voice cracks, I've got some kind of Disney funk. So just overlook me. So anyways, I'm so excited to be here with you guys. Yeah, let me tell you, first of all, telling everybody like this is my goals, that's scary. Oh my gosh, that's I have to do it. Like I don't have a choice. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do it. Like that's what we're doing. So in Punta Cana, I was talking to a friend of mine and they told me they were doing this 75 hard. Well, I was like, So my mind started turning. How can I turn this into something for me, for my business? I can make sure that I'm holding myself accountable, that maybe I could bring it to my team and they can hold themselves accountable and we can run this thing. You guys, you know what? Creating action through your leadership. If you are on, there's 67 of you guys on this call right now. You are here because you are a mother trucking leader. You are a leader, or you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be wasting your Monday evening if you weren't serious about your business. But I want to tell you, if you are talking to the same people that you have been talking to for the last 6 months, 5 people, same ones, you're constantly messaging them. Do you ever feel like that? Do you ever feel like you're constantly just talking to the same people? We got to stop that. You're going to be in the exact same spot 6 months from now if you don't expand and get uncomfortable. It's not fun always. We want to make it fun. We want this to be fun, but it is uncomfortable whenever you're trying to go out there and find all these different people. If you hear cold messaging, everybody's like going into their turtle shell. But let me tell you what, it works. I got my list over here. I'm not going to show it to you, but I got a list. I messaged 50 people, and of those 50, I've had 10 come back and say that they're interested, that they want to know more information. Then guess what? I'm getting them on a 3-way Zoom, or well, we do calls. Our first one is always a call just because it's a little less invasive than a Zoom. At least that's how I feel. So Tiffany and I bug her to pieces, but you know what? I don't care. I just do it anyways. I'm like, hey, listen, boo, I got this woman on the phone. I need your help. I know exactly what to say. I know how to close people. I've been doing this for 7 years. It's not my first rodeo. But let me tell you, when she's able to come in, and not only does she edify me as a leader, she is the brains of the operation. She lets them know, and it shows them right then and there that there is someone else being just as successful or more successful than I am, which pours more belief into them so that they can know and understand the whole picture. Okay, so if you're not utilizing your upline for 3-way calls, I'm sorry, but shame on you. You need to be doing that. It will make a difference. It's not that you don't know what you're doing. It's not that you can't handle this. You can, you definitely can. But let me tell you, you need to be doing the same thing for your downline. And what happens is that duplicates and major things happen. I'm not going to brag too much, but so far we have 100% success rate. Every single 3-way call we have done has ended up with somebody signing up. So I'm just saying it's worth it. But 75 days, I don't know if I want to share my goals with y'all, because there's a lot of you on here to hold me accountable. That's scary. But anyways, I have made me this cute little thing, and I have it sitting beside me. So my thing is not just for the business. You got to be a product of the product. If you're not taking your product every single month, then what are you doing? Like, it's major important. And I can tell you, when I started being serious about my health and making myself a priority, because that's important, that's a whole nother call, but making yourself a priority for your health, because if you're not good, then you can't be good for everybody else that needs you, including your kids, your spouse, your team, whatever. Whenever you take care of you, huge things can happen. Y'all, I'm sure y'all have seen, I'm really proud of my weight loss success so far. I'm not done by any means, but I can tell you, people watch you, people pay attention to you. And when you are consistently showing up to your business, that's what the 75-day challenge is. It's consistently showing showing them how I'm making my product every single morning on my stories. I make my reels. I do all of that. That's part of me holding myself accountable on my business, on my health journey, but it's also showing people from the business side what I'm doing, and that I'm really doing this, that I'm really living this lifestyle. It makes a huge difference. But I'm telling you, I have certain health goals that I want to do. I want to lose more weight. I want to make sure that I'm getting my protein in, I'm getting my exercise, my walks, and all of those. But I also want to make sure that I'm getting my algorithm shuffle in. I work social media. And the algorithm shuffle, you guys, is going to change it's going to change your business. It'll change if you do this for 30 days, your Facebook is not going to look the same. I've been doing this for a while. I'm like 140 something days of high, what is it called? High visibility on Facebook, because I'm constantly working towards that. When you are working towards that, it puts you in front of more people. So that's our goal. We want to be able to talk to more people. We want to be able to do more. So I do cold messaging. I do at least 50 messages a day. It makes a difference. I know it sounds scary, but I'm telling you, it works. I'm making sure that I am thanking people for the orders. That's huge. If you're not, I got that from Carrie Cotis because she's amazing. But if you're not going and telling the people that purchase from you every single month or every single day, whenever they show up, then why not? Why people are going to stay where they're appreciated, whether that is whether that's as a customer or a brand partner. So appreciate the people that you're blessed with. Okay. I'm also doing personal development, you guys. Personal development, I don't know if this is a real statistic, but it's mine. So I really feel like 80% of this business, 80% of your weight loss journey, whatever, it's all up here. If you're not taking care of your mental state and where you want to go and what you want to do, it makes you want to give up sometimes. You know what? This thing, motivation, I tell my team this like every time I talk to them, but motivation is an emotion. I can inspire you all day long. I can inspire you to take action, but I can't motivate you. Nobody can motivate you. That's something that's within. So whether it's a song that gets you pumped up, whether it's listen to all the million different things on YouTube, there's so many people that put their content out there. There's no excuse. There's Kindle, there's Audibles, there's so many things out there to help pour back into you. You can't pour from an empty cup, guys. You can't. And you know what? You're not gonna have to, because we're not gonna deal with that. So make sure you're doing that personal development. But you guys, we can change our lives in 6 months. If you want your life to look different, it's literally about making a choice and a decision that you are going to step into this thing. You're here for a reason. You're here for a reason. Why are you here if you're not willing to do something? You're willing to do something or you wouldn't have showed up. Maybe you feel like you're chasing your tail and you don't know what to do. There are so many people in this organization that can help you and love on you and show you the different little things. And you know what's the truth? It's simple. I can sit down and get through my entire algorithm shuffle in about 30 minutes. We all have 30 minutes a day. We all have 30 minutes a day that we can make sure that we show up and we do the things that's important for our business. And you know what's part of this 75 days challenge is I don't get to do anything else until I get this done. I don't get to go watch a Netflix show. I don't really do that. But if I did, I can't go watch a Netflix show. I can't go get my nails done. I can't go do X, Y, and Z. I can't go hang out with my friends until I get my priorities done. This is option A, plan A. There's no plan B for me. I work this business like a business. Because guess what? It's going to pay me like one. If I work it like a hobby, it's going to pay you like a hobby. So if you're just halfway showing up every single month, every single day, it's going to continue to pay you that way. But I'm telling you what's the honest truth. At least this is how I feel. You are in complete control of this. If you want this thing, it is time for you to take action now. It is time for you to say, you know what? You can be like me. I am sick and daggum tired of being where I'm at. And I know what I've got to do. Most of us know what we got to do to make it work. We can do it. You can do this. It's what makes it hard is yourself. We get in our own way. So give yourself permission to move out of the way. Give yourself permission to understand and know that you're worthy of the success that's coming your way. You're a magnet to the money that's going to come to you. The people will just start flowing to you. Start telling yourself all those positive things and shift that mindset. And I'm telling you guys, your life won't look the same. But I've got the cough now, so I'm going to let you guys go back to Brian. But I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for having me on here. Hope I didn't ruffle feathers. I love you guys so much.
Ruffle feathers, what are you talking about? You brought the fire. Ladies and gentlemen, give Erica all the love that she deserves. Erica, that was amazing. I'm sitting here taking notes and my pen is on turbo over here. And you just shared some valuable information. Give yourself the opportunity to succeed. And you said something else. 6 months can change your life. Many leaders that I was trained by would share with me 90 days could change your life in this business. It's called all out massive action. If you just decide to put everything that's not serving you in your life aside and focus for 90 days, you won't recognize your business and your life 90 days later. And it was shared with me when you said you just do the dang thing. And that's right, because think about this. You're going to do it anyway. So why take, my mentor always asks, he says, Brian, do you want to take 2 to 3 years to do this? Or do you want to take 2 to 6 months to do this? And he was basically saying, just go do it. Just go out there with all out massive action with excitement and just contact. So Erica shared it. She says 50 a day. What she's doing, she's allowing the numbers to be in her favor. There's no way you're going to contact 50 people a day and not have a few people that are interested in what you're doing. The numbers are in her favor. I mean, Erica could be contacting 50 people a day and not saying anything perfectly, but just connecting with people. And some people, it depends on where they're at, right? You might contact someone this month and they're not in that place, but now they're in the place where they possibly, a bill came, an unexpected bill, they went to work, the boss was unpleasant to them, they said, I need to find something new, and then here's your message, and they're saying, hey, I need more information. So again, you want to be in front of people, but she said something else that was important. Don't just contact the same people over and over and over again. And that's where it comes into, you have to be out there massively contacting a lot of people. And I wanted to share something with you because I didn't know this business until my mentor shared this with me. He says, Brian, you know, many people in our industry, unfortunately, they don't really succeed because they have unrealistic expectations about the people joining their team. Let me say that again. Many people in our industry, they get confused and have unrealistic expectations about people joining their team. They expect everyone they sponsor to be as serious and committed as they are. Now, let me say something about that. Serious and committed as you are. If you're not serious or committed, Erica's committed. You can see she's committed. So when someone partners with Erica, they're going to follow her lead. If she's consistently showing up every day, she's setting the example. They're saying, well, she's successful. This is what I need to do. So let's ask yourself first. My mentor asked me, says, how are you showing up for yourself, Brian? Because how you show up for yourself is how they're going to show up for themselves and for their team. So seriously committed, be all in. Most people expect everyone to see what they see and feel what they feel. But ladies and gentlemen, I learned that's not the case. If you're actively building a team here, and let's just use a number. Let's say you have 100 people ordering each month in your team. Now, it could be 100, it could be 10, okay? Your team probably looks like this. You may have 90 wholesale customers, and everyone stay with me because we just had Lori Bow on here last week, and what did she tell you? She had a team, but she had a lot of wholesale customers. And my mentor shared, he says 90 out of if you had 100 people, 90 are going to be wholesale customers. They joined for the products because they wanted them at a wholesale price. They have zero intention of doing this as a business. So let me say that again. So if you're asking yourself, well, I have all of these people ordering and they're not doing much. Those are the statistics. See, you're in good shape if you know what the statistics are, okay? You're doing great. And so again, 90 wholesale customers. Out of those, you'll have about 8 to 9 part-timers and some-timers. And what they do is they will do a little bit. They might sponsor 1 or 2 people a month or find a new customer here and there. But ladies and gentlemen, they're quite content with that extra $100 to $1,000 a month. So remember that. They're content with that extra 100 to 1,000. Now, out of those 100 people, you may have 1 or 2 seriously motivated people. These are people who want to generate a full-time income. They see the vision that you have, and they can commit to 1 to 2 hours a day of income producing activities. Now, did I say commit to 8 hours a day? Erica said 30 minutes. Everyone has 30 minutes. And so 1 to 2 hours a day of income producing activity, they're all in mentally. And ladies and gentlemen, these are the numbers. So don't fight it. So if you're right now building your business, you've got a handful of customers, you're doing the right things. Keep doing that. Because as your organization grows and that network of customer grows, you'll then also be able to bring in and partner with people from that network of customers. So that message to that training was spend 90% of your time looking for customers and product users. 90%. Be focused. Not everyone is entrepreneurial, but everyone is a customers. Not everyone is entrepreneurial, but everyone can benefit from our products. Spend 8 to 9% of your time recruiting, looking for people who want that side hustle or they earn some additional income. And these are busy people with jobs, careers, but they want more than what they currently already have right now. They just want more. And if you talk about the business and only focused on people who do the business, you're leaving 90% of your money on the table. Let me say that again. If you only talk about the business and only focus on people who want to do the business, you're leaving 90% of the money on the table. And you ask yourself, why? Because 90% of the people who join our industry aren't here for the business. They're here to be a customer and they're here to be a part of this community. Can I get some love about this community? I fell in love with network marketing because I was able to learn and grow from a group of individuals that was excited and passionate about their future as I was mine. And I knew I couldn't lose if I just stayed plugged into the system and committed to the process. So again, we have an amazing, amazing community here. And I want to, before I end the Zoom, I want to share this. Our lives are not defined by how easy things were. Say it again. Our lives will never be defined by how easy things were, but they will be defined by how we persevered through the challenges that many couldn't or wouldn't endure. And the struggles that we face today, they become the foundation upon what we build our future successes. So I put this in my Facebook in the post the other day. It was heavy on my heart. Embrace the fire, ladies and gentlemen. Embrace the fire, because it refines us and gives us strength to overcome anything that comes our way. Anything. And I wanted to share this with you. Anyone ever heard of Helen Keller? Helen Keller says, a happy life consists not of the absence, but in the mastery of hardships. Let me say it again. A happy life consists not in the absence, but in the mastery of hardships. Now, many of you may not know Helen Keller. For those of you who don't, she has been an inspiration to me when I heard her story over 40 years ago. She's an American author and educator who was blind and deaf. She lost her hearing after a bout with illness when she was only 19 months old. Most people would say, what are you? Oh, you hear some parents sometimes say, oh, well, you know, my child is deaf, they're not gonna, I'm gonna take care of them. They're not gonna be able to do things. But her parents didn't feel that way. Her education and training represents an extraordinary accomplishment in educations of people with disabilities. Now, you may say, well, how did Helen speak? She's deaf or blind. She had a teacher that was instrumental in her life, like a mentor. Her name was Annie Sullivan Keller. Keller learned the manual alphabet and could communicate by finger spelling. So again, she learned the manual alphabet and she communicated by fingers spelling. So when I hear stories like this, it lets me know that whatever hardship that I'm currently going through, there have been other people out there that have had insurmountable challenges in their life, but they still persevere through those challenges. And so I want to challenge each and every one of you. What is your 90-day, 75-day challenge? Again, remember, you can change your life in 90 days, but what is your 75-day challenge for yourselves? And I want to also share, it's not only for you, ladies and gentlemen, it's for your family and people that are close to you. I shared at the beginning of the Zoom that I was able to go to a family reunion in Texas for the last 4 days. And it was so fulfilling that I had family members that couldn't afford to be there. So I was able to purchase 6 round-trip tickets for my family members. And I was able to take care of the Airbnb, the home, the incredible home that we all stayed in. And that's what this business will allow you to do. The business will allow you to be available for people that you love and that you care about. And when there's a need, you can raise your hand and say, don't worry about it. I have this. I want you all to be there with me. So again, each and every one of you, have an amazing, amazing week. This is only Monday. This is only Monday. I would recommend whoever you're working with, call your up team. Erica committed to her goals. What are your goals? Just say, hey, this is what I want to accomplish in the next 75 days. Will you work with me? If I have a qualified prospect, will you do a 3-way with me? And I'm going to share with you, the 3-way is powerful for this reason, what Erica said. They're hearing from someone else, not only you. They're seeing that there's a support team here, which we're displaying with and sharing with them that there's a support team here. And also, it gives you the credibility to say, oh, you are so fortunate. You're working with Erica Jordan. She is one of our top leaders in our company. All you need to do is just listen to everything she says and hold on to her coattails, and you are going to be successful. So that's the power of a 3-way. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here this evening. I love you and appreciate you. I love this community. Give Erica the love and applause, ladies and gentlemen, that she deserves. Again, let me give Erica some hearts, because Erica, I appreciate you. You brought it. And again, you give me power. You give me strength. You give me the positivity, because when I hear you, feel you, you show up. And how can I not show up? So I appreciate you and so happy that we're partnered together. Everyone, have an amazing, amazing evening. Good night, everyone.